Hey guys, it's Cupcake and I'm coming to you with an update video while I'm making dinner. That's why you're looking at the bottom of our cupboard. I am making kind of a weird concoction. I'm making chicken, like chicken taco kind of things with potato salad. The potato salad is already like basically done. Like I just need to mix it together. Like I did the potatoes and the eggs for the potato salad yesterday. So right now I am cutting some chicken. So basically I won't be touching my phone because anyway, I haven't done an update in a while and I figured I would do an update. In case you're new to my channel, I had weight loss surgery, vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG surgery, January 26th of 2017 in Salt Lake City, Utah. I'm about 2.5 years post-op. My highest recorded weight was 296, and the weight I was at when I decided to have weight loss surgery, like actually started putting forth the effort to have weight loss surgery because I wanted to have weight loss surgery for a long time. I was in the 260s, and I had to have a 3-month supervised diet for my insurance, and I had a 10-day 1,000-calorie diet, and so I got down to 234. That was my surgery weight. My lowest weight that I've been since I had surgery was 153. My surgeon's goal, in case you're wondering, my original surgeon who did my surgery's goal for me was 140. And yeah, I did maintain 153 for quite a while, and then over the last year I've just been slowly going up as I've been able to eat more. Definitely gone through different phases with exercise, but one of the biggest changes I have made semi recently, and also, you know, I'm sure that it has a lot to do with where my weight is now, is I stopped eating protein bars. I was at one point eating like 3 protein bars a day, so I was basically living off protein bars for most of the day, and then I would come home and I would eat dinner, or sometimes we'd eat out, and then I would have dessert, and basically I wasn't feeling very good doing that. And so I've started to eat more real food, and my weight has gone up. So I weighed myself, I think it was this morning, and I was 165. In the last week, I've decided that I am going to start exercising more, because I'm like, okay, if my body wants to be a higher weight, then I'm gonna get swole. So basically I need to work out more. If my weight's gonna be higher, I need to work out more to have more of the body that I'd like. I will tell you, like right now I feel like chubby. I feel chubby, like in my face, and you know, I can see it in certain places, and yeah, it's not my favorite thing, but at the same time, the goal was never to be skinny. I've never been skinny in my entire life, and that's not the goal now. The goal is to be healthy and also to feel good about myself, and to feel good physically. And so I have started to work out more, and so I'm sure that a little bit of the weight that I have right now, probably like 1 or 2 pounds is all, is probably some inflammation and like some water retention from working out, but I have gained weight. Prior to this, you know, I've kind of slowly been on an incline with my weight. So it's hard to say like where I've really been. I've been probably around like 160 up until I like changed my diet, I guess. Anywhere from like 157 to like 160. And the weight range that I have felt most comfortable in was 155 to 157 range. In there, I felt pretty good. And so, yeah. Unfortunately, like, well, I don't know if you say unfortunately, I'm not really trying to lose weight per se. I'm not doing anything to really lose weight. I've been doing like strength training type things, not too much cardio. So really I'm just trying to get more shapely. I mean, the goal is always to have more of a butt because I don't have much of a butt. And just to be, you know, in better shape and stuff. So I don't want to put on more fat. And I definitely have not been eating great. I've been eating better as far as like my actual meals, but I've kind of let myself go, you know, off the rails a bit. Sorry, that's my cat. He really wants to go upstairs. Because that's where his tower of power is, and I'm cutting chicken right now, so he's not going upstairs. But anyway, so yeah, as of today, I was 165. I really would not like to gain any more weight unless it's muscle. I really don't want to like get back up into the 170s. So, I mean, I guess this is where, you know, I would say, what am I gonna do to prevent that from happening? Well, I really don't know. I have to curb my eating for sure. Like, I have to curb that. Not completely. Like, I want to still be able to enjoy things. You know, occasionally eat half a sandwich, stuff like that. But, you know, my diet needs to mostly be protein and vegetables. So I need to do that, and then I need to continue to work out. So yeah, and I'm not doing like a crazy amount of exercise, but I've kind of been doing like some beginner calisthenics type stuff, and where you use your body weight to work out, and stuff like that. So it's not like crazy or anything, but it has been leaving me very sore, which is why I think that I have some like inflammation and water retention. But yeah, I've also been walking like more, twice as much as I was before. That's been going on since the weather has been warmer. So at least a month, where I've been walking like a mile while I'm at work instead of half a mile. So like on my morning break, and then also on my lunch, I'm going for a walk. So I'm definitely getting a little bit of sun. But yeah, so that's kind of where I've been at. I'm cooking a lot and baking a lot. But you know, like I'm definitely letting myself have more, you know, carbs and sugar. So just I gotta clean up my act a bit and keep working out and just kind of see where things go. I mean, you know, if I'm feeling good, you know, about like my shape, then weight is kind of irrelevant. You know, so I think it's just the fact that, like, I know I've been eating not as good, and that's why the extra weight is bothersome to me. So anyway, that was 10 minutes of just talking to you just about my weight. And I really don't want to focus on my weight. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. As far as like life goes, we did meet somebody, and like we really liked her. If you know, if you've watched any of my channel before, or you follow me on Instagram, then you would know that, like, my husband and I are looking for another partner, because we are polyfidelitis, so we're looking to be part of a triad. And we did meet somebody, and she seemed wonderful. And I mean, not to say that she isn't, but it was just not, it was not right, because we're anticipating moving to Arizona from Utah in a couple of months, and her life is here, and she wasn't necessarily looking for what we were looking for, and so it's kind of disappointing, but it happens, and we're just gonna keep looking. You know, we're not really looking right now, because we are moving, and we don't want to meet another person that, you know, that we have to break things off with or try and figure out, and we really don't want to stay in Utah for anybody. So my husband and I just feel like the right person is going to be in Arizona, which is where my husband is from, and that's where our son is right now, staying with my mother-in-law, and it's where my husband's family is, and away from the snow and in the real world, not in a little bubble that is Utah. So that is our plan. Right now, we found out that our property management people are only going to extend our lease another month, and so we are going to have to stay in a hotel until we find a place in Arizona once our lease is up, because we don't have a place to go to yet. So that's been kind of frustrating and whatnot. So things have been stressful, but we did watch Stranger Things season 3 this weekend, and that was really good, so definitely recommend. And we went to see the new Spider-Man movie, and that was good. Really liked that. And yeah, I received a package in the mail from my friend Michelle with Hello VSG 2016 this morning, or today, and I would be happy to show you guys because it was really cool. It was really nice, so yeah, I'm happy to show you and just thank you. Michelle is very sweet. Thank you very much for thinking of me. And yeah, I'm almost done with cutting this chicken so that I can get the rest of dinner going. I don't have too much else to update you on. Give me 1 second. This is what Michelle sent me. So cute. Little Tetris inspired eyeshadow palette. It's hard to see the colors right now because the lighting in here, like I said, it sucks. But these are so cute. They're sparkly and bright, and I'm so excited to use these. I wish that the lighting was better in here so you could see them better, but thank you. I am gonna have so much fun with these. So thank you so much, Michelle. So yeah, anyway, it's just been a really long day, and it's just been really stressful, and I'm just gonna finish cooking dinner. I had to get gas on the way to pick up my husband from work, and I was putting gas in the car, or I just finished, and a guy asked me if I like art, and I was like, yeah, I like art. I don't know. If you've ever been to Utah, then you would know probably that people here are like really weird. We don't talk to strangers very often, so yeah, it always catches me off guard. That's just like, I've grown up here most of my life, and so it's just weird for me when people that I don't know talk to me. I don't mean to be like a closed off person or whatever, but in person, like it's just weird. But anyway, he asked me if I like art, and I was like, yeah. And he asked me if I could get him a gallon of gas so he could get to work, and you know, in exchange for the art. And of course I didn't like need the art or whatever, and you know, I was able to give him some gas, but you know, I also didn't want him to feel like I didn't want his art. Like, it was obvious to me that he didn't want a handout. He wanted to give me something in exchange for the gas, and so I took the art, and it was just kind of cute. He was like, he was probably like in his 40s or 50s, kind of like a stoner hippie guy, and he's like, you can get some frames at the dollar store for these, and he's like, I signed the back of them. So that was just an interesting experience. Because of my husband, like, I have like really tried to push myself to be more open to people and just like talk to people. And so it's something I probably wouldn't have done before in the past on my own. But I was happy that I could help him. You know, I just wish that I would have helped him more, but honestly, like I said, I'm just really awkward, and the situation was like weird for me, and so I just kind of wanted to get out of the situation, which I know sounds bad. It's just I wish that I could convey, you know, like, this is just like how I've been like raised, and this is how people are. They're very in a bubble and sheltered, and they keep to themselves. You know, like, you might, like, people have said that Utahns are really polite, but really it's all kind of an act. It's kind of a show. Most of the people are not good people, unfortunately. Like, just trust me. I've lived here for most of my life, and most of the people here are not good people. So, not to say that like I'm any better or anything like that. I am Utah through and through, but like I don't belong here. I don't want to be from here. Like, when we moved to Arizona, I'm gonna be an Arizonian, not a Utahn. But yeah, anyway, so like, I wish that I would have given him more gas. I gave him the amount of gas that he asked for, but I wish that I would have been able to give him more, or, you know what I mean, done something more, because I feel like what he gave me, and I don't mean the art, but like what he gave me, the opportunity to do something for him, was a lot more than what I gave him. And so yeah, hopefully if that situation happens to me again in the future, then I'll feel more comfortable and not so awkward. So anyway, that happened, but other than that, not a lot is going on. Just, I mean, a lot is going on. Like, we're trying to get ready to move to Arizona, but yeah, so we're just gonna be packing, we're gonna be selling stuff, and just trying to figure everything out financially, which is insane. So yeah, that's where we're at, that's where things are at, that's like what's going on with my weight right now. Just gonna keep working out, and like I said, try and clean up my eating a little bit. My weight may not go down with me working out more, but hopefully like I'll feel better about myself and get more of a shape. I definitely have some more definition in my arms. I don't mean just like from a short period of time, but I've noticed recently that I have definition in my arms that I never had in the past. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but like I literally never had like muscle tone at all there before. So this is not flexed and flexed. So there's a little bump there. It's not anything crazy. It's just from like baking and carrying groceries. Yeah, you can kind of see more definition there, I guess. I don't know. So I can tell that my body is changing. Some ways I'm okay with, some ways I'm like a little uncomfortable with, but I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing because I feel like I'm doing the right thing. I haven't felt sick since I started eating more real foods, which is good, because there were times when I would not feel well because I wasn't getting proper nutrition that I needed. So that's good. I'm happy about that. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. Sometimes like you can only do so much, you know, and your body, not that I'm doing everything I can, I'm not, but I am doing stuff. But sometimes like your body is just gonna kind of do what it wants to, and so I'm kind of letting my body do what it wants to while giving it some direction. Like, okay, body, we're going to work out. We're gonna try and get some more muscle tone and a little bit more shapely in certain areas. And yeah, anyway, I probably really should make dinner now. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.